and Robin killed the Batman franchise. I haven't seen it since I was 12, but whatever. Batman Unchained was planned but scrapped. Chris Nolan revived or rejuvenated the Batman franchise with Batman Begins. It was a huge hit, so it spawned 2 sequels. Dark Knight is 10 years old now, so I'm going to rank the trilogy from worst to best, or rather, weakest to best. So let's dive in. Coming in last place is Batman Begins. It's not the first reboot, but it spawned the reboot craze that's still going on. I think Superman Returns and Casino Royale would still happen because they came out in 2006. The script was leaked online. I read it months before the movie came out, but I still enjoyed it since my memory faded away. Christian Bale is my favorite Batman. Michael Keaton is a big favorite. I remember Chris Stuckman say people were actually skeptical of his casting. I wasn't aware of him till I first heard of the movie. I was 15. Michael Caine plays Alfred. He's the most complex so far. Gary Oldman plays Jim Gordon. He's the first complex version. Katie Holmes plays Rachel. I don't mind her, although she looks 16. Before he played Brian Mills, Liam Neeson played Ducard, Bruce's mentor. Ra's al Ghul and Scarecrow were the villains. It's their live-action debut. Scarecrow actually scared me. I never jumped out of my seat. This is an origin story. The first half was about Bruce's training and preparing for his vigilante career. The writers naturally wanted the audience to be invested in Bruce Wayne rather than patiently wait for him to become Batman. This has non-linear storytelling. It has a few flashback scenes. The action was fine, or it's a mixed bag. The fight scenes have shaky cam. Nolan's reasoning was so Batman can be perceived as a really fast, terrifying creature. Coming in second place is Dark Knight Rises, the epic finale. The title is silly. It should have been Cape Crusader or Gotham City since it plays a huge role. Maybe there are 2 better titles than what I just gave. Nolan was hesitant in making this. He needed to tell a good story. He didn't want to tell another basic storyline. And of course, some people feel it has too much story. I honestly wrote down the synopsis because I had some writer's block. I'll just say Gotham gets invaded. Nolan was inspired by the classic novel A Tale of Two Cities. Tom Hardy plays Bane. He's a clever, fearsome beast unlike G. Swenson's Bane. His performance is iconic, mainly the voice. The fire rises. Anne Hathaway plays Catwoman. She's a clever, crafty thief. She and Bruce quickly become lovers. Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays John Blake, a cop who knows Bruce's secret. Gordon-Levitt worked with Nolan on Inception. I own it. This is the most complex Batman movie, so some people feel it has too much story. It has some plot holes. I guess it couldn't be helped. One of them was actually fixed for me the last time I seen it. I'll just say bomb. The biggest plot hole was Bruce somehow returned back to Gotham after being imprisoned in Morocco, Africa, or wherever. This trilogy is dialogue heavy, so Bruce should have calmly explained how he got back. It has some social commentary on the rich being crooked. I guess it's clear. The action scenes are great. In fact, the climax is really intense. Coming in first place is Dark Knight, my favorite Batman movie. I guess it's a big favorite, like how Spider-Man 2 is a big favorite, and presumably Superman 2. It's the first superhero movie to gross $1 billion, mainly because Heath Ledger passed away in January 2008 from a accidental prescription medication overdose. He was 28. Ledger plays Joker. His casting was controversial. I wasn't aware of him until his casting was announced. I remember Robin Williams and Adam Sandler wanted to play him. His performance was deep. I barely seen him. His version was really different. He's an anarchist terrorist. He's less goofy. Aaron Eckhart was fantastic as Harvey Dent. You really got to know him. Spoiler alert, he becomes Two-Face. Maggie Gyllenhaal replaces Katie Holmes as Rachel Dawes. She was good, although Dawes wasn't a strong character. Nolan's Batman movies are crime dramas, mainly Dark Knight. He was inspired by Heat, which I've seen only twice so far. She's got a great ass. Sorry guys. Maybe it's pointless saying this, but I noticed one similarity with Nolan's third movie, Insomnia. If a cop or an attorney gets arrested, the criminals he put away will be released. I guess that loophole exists. This trilogy isn't family friendly at all. Some parents were naturally shocked. I actually heard one outburst when it was released. Yeah, the action's great. I guess everyone agrees the car chase is the best one. Thanks, as always, for watching, guys. My Twitter link is down below. How do you rank the Dark Knight trilogy? Who is your favorite Batman? Speaking of DC, I'm excited for Aquaman. Comic-Con is right around the corner. I'll talk to you later. Alrighty then.